Hi everyone, welcome to the Blackdove Gallery tutorial where you're going to learn how to utilize the Blackdove platform for viewership mode only at your gallery shows and exhibitions. If you come to blackdove.com first, just click digital art. It'll take you to app.blackdove.com. I'm going to log out of my curator account. Great, if you're new to the Blackdove platform, just come up here to the top right, click that little profile button, click sign up here, put in your email, password, repeat password, first name and last name. This can be the name of your gallery. Your first name and last name will be trumped by a display name on your profile. Great, we filled out some test information. Now let's create an account. Perfect, my account's been created and it brought me to the next screen. You can drag and drop your gallery logo here, put your gallery name here, and a brief bio of your gallery as well if you choose. Click save. Fill out your gallery's website, your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat, whatever you have. This will mostly be used for if you're going to be sharing collections with other people and other collectors that you may know, doing some private showings with our platform, or you want them to go and see certain things that you've curated and so on. If you're just using this for a viewership vessel for your artist, you really don't have to fill out this information. But as a best practice, it's just great to fill out all of your profile information for anything that's going to be representing you as a gallery. Click save. You can skip this process for now. You can go ahead and hit start collecting. Great, now I'm going to show you how to create a collection. This will be the next step in being able to curate your artwork show and to be able to create new collections that coincide with your digital canvases. So I'm going to show you the best way I go about creating collections for multi-canvas shows. I had about 20 shows for my Art Basel exhibit, so what I would really do is walk through your space. I would label each canvas accordingly, like right wall L1 for landscape 1, and then if you have a portrait right after, right wall P2 or P1 for your first portrait, and so on and so on. Just figuring out a good naming convention that makes sense and says L for landscape somewhere, P for portrait somewhere, and S for square somewhere. So you can easily play things and during the show play different pieces. Let's say if the artist is there and they want to see their work on the biggest screen that you have or digital canvas, you can quickly just play their artwork and know which one is a landscape and a portrait and a square and make those things happen effortlessly, so you can spend your time selling the artwork and things like that and making other people happy for your shows. So what I'll do is we're going to create a few collections, then I'm going to show you how artists are going to send you artwork and how I suggest you tell artists to. We have an artist playlist that I will also share with you in this description of the video, and you can send that to your artist because I talk about in the monetization section, upload section, about galleries. And if you're utilizing this for viewership only, you don't monetize, they're simply sharing a link with you, and then you're opening the link and adding it to a collection, and then you can play the collections immediately. So I'm going to walk you through that, but first let's do the collection. We'll just do new collection. You can do right wall L1 for landscape, and a really good thing if you have multiple people utilizing the phone app and casting and doing different things at different times at your gallery, to have everybody logged into the same account on their mobile device. So download the Blackdove app on either iOS or Android, and then everybody can log into the same account and be able to cast things. So what I would do is I'd put a tiny little circle label or tape with some marker on it and just write down what that canvas is, because you who created the collections know the best. The showrunner likely, but other people may want to know or want to tell you, hey, this one's for sale on right wall L1. Can I get some help in negotiating or whatever you're going to be doing as the point lead on the artwork at the program, exhibit, or show. So I just put a little right wall L1 on the back of the canvas and make that easy for everybody to understand and follow. And you don't have to give a description. This is really just for viewership. So you're going to create a collection, and that's landscape, and then I'm going to create one more collection. Once that goes away, new collection, and I'm going to do right wall P1. And this is my portrait. And you can also name it portrait, whatever you want to name it. So I do create collection. Great, they're both here. So when an artist may either send you their profile or their piece of artwork. I suggest in the tutorial videos that they will send you a piece of artwork. But just so for your knowledge, if they send you their profile, you can simply drag these pieces into the collection here. You can drag the pieces into the collection easily. Let's find a portrait one just as a reference. Portrait here, drag into collection. Perfect. Easy, right? So easy. Now you can just play it from here or your mobile device immediately. It'll play within 3 seconds, and transition is very beautiful and seamless. So if you're, let's go to his profile. If they send you a single piece, so they're told to copy and paste their link that they'll have in their edit section. So they'll copy it, and you'll open the link, and you'll be able to see the piece. Now, if it's not visible and there is a white page, that means that they sent it to you, but it's probably private. I let them know to put it on unlisted, so it's not put into our collections or artist area. It is just put on unlisted, so it's like YouTube. Whoever has the link can view it. So once they send it to you, whoever has the link, you can view it. You'll open it, and then you'll come down here by the share. You just come to your collections and choose which one you want to add it to. It's a portrait. Let's add it to that one. So this makes curation very, very simple. And I'm going to show you also how to edit your collection. So you'll come over to whatever the collection is, come to these 3 little buttons so you can reorder the pieces. Let's say I want that one first. You're creating a journey. You're creating an experience. You have 10 pieces playing 1 minute each. And you really want them to flow into one another, or to really tell a story. And this can be a single artist telling a story as well, so you can just reorder them however you want, and make sure you press save. You can also do it A to Z, and then you can press play. And when you have your devices connected here, and you've paired your display with your mobile device, you'll be able to name your canvas device, your canvas, and I'll show you in my other account at the end of this how to properly play the artwork easily, and it's the same view from mobile as it is the back end. So I'll show you that at the end of this video and show you how to play. But it's really that as simple as clicking play, choosing which device you want to play it on, and pressing play. Very easy. But there are more tools within that make the viewership nice and seamless. So that's how you would add items to collections. You can also share the collection or edit it. Let's say this artwork was actually for L2. You can change that. Just make sure it's coinciding with the canvas. I always name the canvas the exact same thing as the collection, so undoubtedly you know what needs to play where. Perfect. And if you want to remove a piece of art where you're like, oh no, this one shouldn't go here, it should go on L5, let's remove it. Boom. Easy. And that's how easy it is to organize the artwork. Now I'm going to go over into my other curator account, and I'm going to show you how to play the artwork utilizing here in the desktop, but it's the same view from the mobile as well. So let's pop over there. Wonderful. I am now in my account, and I've created all of these other collections. I'll go down to the ones that I created for Art Basel down here. As you can see, they were all named specifically, and I usually go down the line one by one. I start from the left and go around, and then I'll go from the right and go around and meet in the middle. But it really depends on however you want to create your collections, as well as they're named properly, and you know which one is which. That's great. All right, so let's go to front wall P1. Great. These are all portrait pieces. Perfect. I have 20 pieces of art, and I'm wanting it to change, let's say, every 2 minutes. I'm going to press play, and I'm going to name this is for my office right now, but I'm going to name it just for the sake of this video, front wall P1. And it is portrait or landscape. What is it? It is portrait. That is P1. Matching content, I always have this on because just in case a landscape was accidentally put in here in the curatorial process, drag and dropped, if matching content is on, it will only play what matches the display orientation. So it will skip over any landscape orientated pieces, which is great. You don't need to have adaptive streaming on or UHD, ultra high def. It's not needed. So you can either play audio if you're playing audio or not. You can just turn the audio off here. Show QR code means you're going to be showing the QR code on the bottom of the canvas so people can scan it and go and buy that piece wherever the artist has set it to buy. The artist in each part of their, in each art piece, they can set where they want the QR code link to go. So if it's at Foundation, Maker's Place, Sotheby's, wherever that is, they just copy and paste the link wherever they want that to go, wherever it's an actual product somewhere, and it will go there, which is wonderful and perfect for the gallery setting. And show details shows the name and the title of the piece of artwork as well. If you have QR codes or if you have their name and the details to the art piece showing on like a plaque, just turn it off. Turn show details off. Very easy. So you can switch art because I have multiple pieces playing here. If it's one piece, you can just leave it on. It's not going to switch. It just goes on forever. But you can click on switch art. I want it to play every minute or every 2 minutes. And you can come in here during the show and change it. If you want a piece to stay on for 30 minutes because somebody's doing a live exhibition in front of it, just change it real quick to 30 minutes. Switch art, no, and play the singular piece for 30 minutes or a panel or something like that. This is very useful also to host panels in your gallery space. You can load up all of the artwork for the panel and the panelist, either in portrait or landscape orientation, and just have a panels collection and play whichever one you want on the canvas without switching the artwork. So that's wonderful. We'll just play until you change it, which is wonderful and very useful during a show. So you just update your display and then you're ready to go. I'm just going to update it. Okay, and I'll just come over here because I updated it. I'm going to click it. Oop, make sure it's highlighted. Press play. Now in the mobile device, this setting will be in the upper left-hand corner right now of the mobile app. You hit the little toggles, the little settings toggles, click manage displays, and then you'll see this exact same thing. Now before you press play, make sure you do not have any other canvases selected because that may happen from a previous selection. Just make sure that the only one that you're looking to cast is selected at the time of casting. And you can select multiple. If you want the entire gallery to play a single piece of art, select them all and press play. It's that simple. Play and they will play seamlessly. I am now back in the Gallery 1 test account. I'm going to show you, here's your profile. So you would have filled out this information and you would have had things here. The collections that you create would be here. Here they are, very easy. You can also click here to see the collections in a larger view. And if you follow collections, let's say an artist creates a collection and then shares it with you because you're going to share 10 of their pieces, then you can also have these followed ones here and they'd be on this page, but there's none right now. So here's your profile. You have your account settings, your information, and you can log out here. For any other information, just reach out to mark@blackdove.com, MARC@blackdove.com, or myself. I am the Director of Curation and Artist Relations here at Blackdove. You can reach me at ELLYSE@blackdove.com. You can also poke around these areas and look at different NFT artwork, artists that we have. If you're looking to scout new artists, the collections that we have that are pre-existing, our NFT sync area to sync and be able to play artwork directly from your wallet. When you sync, just make sure that you drag and drop the piece into a collection, and that's what makes it playable. If you're looking to upload artworks, panelists, marketing material for the show that you want to play in between artwork, or for your sponsors, which is another great way to use the digital canvases, you can just drag and drop that here and be able to utilize that information. I would suggest looking at the artist upload playlist that I am sharing in the description of this video, just so you know what the platform looks like coming from an artist's point of view and be able to guide them in any way that you deem necessary or need to. I hope that this video has been helpful, and I'm looking forward to guiding you through more of Blackdove as time goes on. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.